So here's a battle with, for the war, um, F22 Raptor. We agreed to play without Deoxys and Garchomp, so that's probably played into my favor. And, yeah, I lead with Taunt, and he leads with Surf, and that sucks, as you predicted. And that sucks. So, yeah, he's actually a YouTube battler himself, so I'm leaving the link in the description box. Subscribe to this sexy motherfucker, he's a good battler. Anyway, he sends out Metagross, and I'm fearing the Bullet Punch, so I go to Heat Ran. But he doesn't. He tried to predict my switch into Celebi and Ice Punched. But I have Heat Ran, so that's cool. So, I know he carries Heat Ran too, but I don't think he'll switch it in, fearing the Earth Power, so I go with Fire Blast. And, yeah, that's pretty cool, because I got a Starmie. And with Scarf, I think I can outspeed Starmie, but his Starmie is also Scarfed. And Heat Ran survived with 26 hit points, so that's pretty amazing. Heat Ran is a beast. I did a damage calc, actually. He had a very low chance to KO me, so it wasn't that lucky that he survived. So I go into Gyarados, predicting the obvious Earth Power, but he Dark Pulses me. I guess he predicted that I'd switch. So, Dark Pulse still can't do much to Gyarados, so I take the free Dragon Dance here. And, I go with the Waterfall, and I expect him to KO. I figure, it'll be a 2-hit KO, and hope he doesn't have Thunder Punch. I don't think he does. But, I get a crit and take it down. Sorry about that, that was pretty gay. So he goes into Suicune, and I'm expecting the Roar, but I really don't want to risk going with, Taunt, because I suspect that it's one of these gay hidden power electric things. And, I was thinking about putting Electivire in instead of Deoxys in this fight, and I'm like, right now, that would be like, oh god, that would have been so good, but, didn't work out that way, and I guess I don't know why I didn't switch into Celebi or something. I don't know. But I let Gyarados go down. That was probably a bad play on my part. So I go into Azelf, which, as many of you know, that's what, I took out for Deoxys in the first place, so that's what came back in. So I Nasty Plot, and he goes into this guy, and I'm like, I don't think he can KO me with Heat Wave. And I'm right, he doesn't. That's pretty cool. And I get burned, which is annoying. And I get Psychic, and that does a lot of damage after the Nasty Plot. And here I did something stupid. I should have predicted the switch into Tyranitar, or at least Suicune, and went with Grass Knot, but I just didn't. And I went with Psychic, because I'm a noob like that. So, oh well. Azelf goes down for nothing. So, I go into Aerodactyl because it's pretty much a free Earthquake. You know what? I probably should have kept Aerodactyl. I'm making misplaying, man. I probably should have kept Aerodactyl for the Heat Ran, because it can outspeed Heat Ran, as we found out last battle. So, I go into Luke now. And I go with the Close Combat just to finish this thing off, or anything he wants to bring in off. And he goes into his Luke. And this time, you know what? I decide to risk it. I decide to go for the Close Combat and risk it. Because I usually don't, and I really don't have a safe switch. So I decide to risk it, and it backfires, and my Luke goes down, and that sucks balls. So I guess I have no other choice but to switch into Celebi. And I go with the Psychic, because after Close Combat that's going to KO, and he crunches me. But without a Swords Dance, that doesn't do that much. No, Celebi's a friggin' beast. So he goes down. And he brings in the Heat Ran. And this comes down to this one prediction. Is he going to use a Fire move, or is he going to predict my switch and use the Ground move? But he doesn't, but his misses, and I get a Psychic Hit for the kill. Now, I don't really know if that would matter that much. It depends if that Heat Ran could take another Stealth Rock. Because our Heat Ran would have a speed tie, and that would have been a 50-50 chance. But if he couldn't take another Stealth Rock, it wouldn't matter anyway, because he'd have to switch into Suicune so he could use Earth Power. If you've got any of that, good for you. But now it's pretty much the game. I go into Heat Ran, I use Earth Power, and that's the game. So, wow, this was a close one. Good game, F22 Raptor. Sorry about the hacks. Good game.